friends! How are you today, my black rainbow of joy and destruction? Let's fucking look at Yakuza. It's a Freeflow Shredview by U-tjube Shredstar. Let's look at this. Yakuza 0 is a fucking lucky happening because I thought Sega had stopped localizing the games until fucking Yakuza 5 entered in 2015 and we suddenly got the series back on its feet and now we're getting all the Yakuza games on the horizon, my friends. So this is a great era to be in if you're a Yakuza fan. If not, it's a superb starting point. You can start straight off with Yakuza 0, get hooked on this shit, and then play through this whole fucking glorious, beautiful series that is full of brutality, masculinity. It's so fucking cool, my friends. So, let's look at the story of this fucking game. It starts off with Kiryu Kazuma, the main character of the entire series. He's a young pup. He's like in his 20s. He's just started out in the Yakuza, and suddenly he's fucking set up for a murder he didn't fucking do. So everyone is out to get him, and more people want to get him, so it's a constant struggle for his life throughout the whole game, and you really feel that fucking struggle. And there's a piece of land that's the main part of this entire story. It sounds very small in concept. It's like a little piece of fucking shit land. No one should care about it, but it connects to all the buildings around, so if you own this land, you own every fucking thing in this place, in this illusionary Tokyo called Kamurocho. Kamurocho! Oh, I love that city, man. And he's set up and he's constantly struggling, and then you have Goro Majima. Oh man, he's one of my favorite characters of all time. And this is the first time in the series you get to play as this crazy motherfucker. And he's fucking laid back in this game. It surprised me big time. He starts off as you can feel that it's Goro Majima, but he's a more laid back version of himself. It's like he's a bit dead inside, he's more upright. He has to be a fake person to earn money because he's been tortured for a year previously because he didn't listen to his bosses. So he's looked at as a betrayer and they should have killed him. But they kept him alive. They're forcing him to earn money for them, and he will do anything to get back into the Yakuza, and he's waiting for a chance, and you can feel the flame burning inside of his soul. His soul. The passion of the fucking demon Majima! So, he gets the chance to get into the clan. And what he has to do is kill a person he doesn't know who it is, but if he kills her, he gets right back into the Yakuza. But he finds out she doesn't deserve being killed, so he ends up supporting her out of a spontaneous reaction when he meets her. And the whole game, from his point of view, is now protecting her from a wave of Yakuza. So it's very similar to Kiryu. Both Kiryu and Majima has fucking everyone in the Yakuza wants to get them to fucking kick ass and kill their butts so they can get this fucking estranged woman. And by the end, everything, both characters' story intertwine in beautiful ways. It makes you feel, holy shit, that was a well-written story, oh man. And the cutscenes in this game are some of the best I've ever fucking seen. I mean, the cinematic flavor they put in every fucking moment in this game is just to fucking die for. In most JRPGs I play, the cutscenes are pretty good. It's like, yeah, but the concepts and RPG elements, the worlds of RPGs are always what really makes me dig JRPGs the most. But if I could get a JRPG with the cutscene quality of the Yakuza games, I would fucking die! I want that game right the fuck now! It has some of the best cutscene directions I've ever seen in any game, and it complements the story extremely well. And let's get to the fucking gameplay. Beat 'em up fucking gameplay, fist to fist. Both characters have 3 styles each, and all of these styles are very diverse. Goro Majima has this breakdance style where he goes fucking nuts, spinning all over the place. It's extremely good against many enemies. And then you have his thug style where he's fucking cool and just whooping ass with his fist. It's fucking brutal, man. And then he has this slugger style where he has a bat. And if you played Yakuza before, most of the time, weapons have limited use. You always use up points. This game has that too. Tons of weapons in this game. But he has a style where you can use the bat endlessly. You never run out of the weapon energy. And it's a great fucking diversity. And later on in the game, you earn a 4th style with him. the fucking demon style he's known for. When you fight him in the other games, he uses this style, and it was so fucking satisfying to finally come full circle with Majima and get that fucking style. He's like with a knife, and he's a fucking nut. Then he fucking runs a slash and Kiryu Kazuma. Oh, what does he have? He has all three fucking styles. A fucking pretty laid back usual style for him, where he fist fights, you can grab enemies, throw them. And then he has a fucking fast style. That's my favorite style of his in this game, called Rush. He just fights fast as fuck, and you can dodge it 3 times in a row. You're super fast, but you have weaker attacks. So it's very balanced. It's like when you hit slower, it's natural balance. And then you have the Beast style, which became my favorite by the end of the game, where it's like, "Rah!" And anything that lies on the ground around him, he will pick up and fucking attack the enemies like a nutsack. And you just obliterate the enemy. Because the game, let's face it, it's not too hard. I played on hard mode. It felt like normal from the other games. When I played hard modes in Yakuza 3 and 4, I actually felt some difficulty. In this game, I never died. That seems to be a trend with games these days, most of the time. It's becoming extremely streamlined to get in more players, so you don't struggle and leave the game. That kind of easy cheesiness is pretty typical in this day and age. And I think that's why Neo and Dark Souls is so fucking big right now, because they are some of the few games that actually makes you feel a challenge in the games. But this game is all about the fucking style, the fucking heat actions. You build up a heat gauge in battle, and then you can grab an enemy and you can trigger heat attacks. And that's the biggest fucking kick-assness of this series, because there are so many variations. And like, if you get an enemy on the ground, you can trigger a beast, crushes its face. It's so brutal. The camera angles, just zoom in. It's so satisfying. If you want blood, if you want fucking intense violence like me, I'm a good person. I never hurt people in real. I'm like, hello, I'm a puppy. I'm so nice to you. And when I play video games, I like, die! You get me? So, video games doesn't bring violence to the real world. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. Fuck it, man. So, the music in this game is right down my alley. Every style of each character has a different music track, and they're all fucking based on fucking rock and metal. Fucking J-rock, J-metal. It's like, you enter a battle, it's like, fucking kick ass and fucking always get pumped. And the game has some of the best boss battles in the series. I mean, there's an assassin you fight when you're playing as Majima. I mean, fuck me, I was so into that fight. I wanted to fucking turn back time and play it over and over again. But it was so deep into the story I couldn't do that, so I have to replay the game in the future. So this game does not disappoint at all. It's one of the best in the series, possibly my favorite in the series. But I think Yakuza 5 is still a bit above it. But still, oh man, it delivered. The first game I ever finished this year was a fucking Game of the Year contender instantaneously. I recommend this game right the fuck now. Go buy it. It's fucking brutal. So now let's talk about the mini-games. Outside the story and battling, the game is packed with content, alright? You have bowling, darts, pretty generic stuff. You can play pool, you can do the fucking baseball game. That's the kind of thing that is in every Yakuza game. I never get into that shit because it's too ordinary for me. I want the battle arena in the game that's fucking brutal. It's a huge battle arena you can play for a long time. Fucking against kick-ass enemies with tons of different features like burning ground. If you punch them, they bounce off the ground in flames. It's really fucking cool. And then you have 2 main quests, which is the kind of main concepts of the game, because outside the story, both characters have one huge ass mini-game or side quest. For Kiryu, it's real estate. So he kind of takes over the building in the area and he fights off against 5 billionaires. And as you take their buildings and get rid of them one by one, you can earn more and more cash. By the end, you can earn billions of fucking yen just by doing this easy pickup of the dollars and just assigning staff to go out and earn the cash again. It's a really addictive minigame, but it takes like 20-25 hours to finish. So you need fucking patience if you want to get rich in this game. If you get bored of it, it's alright, you can just continue with the main story, it's 100% optional. But cash in this game is the main source of getting new abilities. So if you want to get new moves and all that good fucking shit that makes you crush the enemy and tear their face apart, then you need some cash, alright? Invest in yourself, don't be a pussy. Invest in your fucking moves, my friends. And for Majima, he has this hostess club. I wasn't a fan of this minigame. You have to dress up the hostesses, you have to put on makeup, dresses, then you have to send them out to clients, help them earn the cash, and you earn a lot less cash than with Kiryu. So I was a bit bored doing this, but since I loved the story and characters and games, I still finished this side quest, and I thought it was a good money earning thing, but it's not down my alley. So you can skip it if you want. There are other methods to earn cash in the game, so don't be fucking scared. Even if you don't like it, you can just skip it completely and it has no effect on you whatsoever. That's the great part about this game. If you don't like something, just skip it. No harm done. So it's no minus points for that, alright? I do have a few complaints before I finish up here, my friends. The first one being, there's a part in Kiryu's story where he gets shot in the shoulder and in his leg. And he can't move on after the cutscenes. He's in a hospital bed with bandages and he gets up and he decides to fight on regardless of his bullet wounds. And I thought, yeah, that's a fucking man right there, man. Yeah, that's brutal. And then he moves on and then he just walks like he has no wounds. And then when you get outside, he takes off his clothes to fight with his brother. His sworn brother, as in Yakuza call it. And he has no fucking bullet wounds. And I thought, where the fuck did your wounds go? Those are some fucking heavy impact wounds that should affect you a bit more than this, you know? And he just fights on the rest of the game like nothing happened. That was a little bit sloppy if you ask me. The same goes for Majima. He gets his face all fucking beaten up a couple of times in the game. And you just move on a few small steps in the game and it's completely gone. It's like it never happened. I think they should have left the scars on the characters for a longer time. Maybe in the cutscenes, the kind of like, Kiryu's like this a little, is still in pain. They should have kept that shit going. That would have made it even fucking better. But that's a minor complaint. And I won't fucking nag about it anymore. Because it doesn't drag down the game a lot at all. It's just a kind of minor thing since the game is so fucking great on every other aspect. And back to the minigames. It's fucking packed. You have pocket racing with Kiryu. You have you have the arcade. Every Yakuza game has the arcade. In this game, since it's set in the 80s, you get fucking 8-bit games like Outrun. It's a car game, Sega car game. It's a very fun game. I didn't play it a lot yet, but still, it's so awesome to see some 8-bit fucking glorious games. And you can just have some fun on the side. Tons of shit to do in this game. It's like 150 to 200 hours long. I played it for like 85 before I finished it. So that's my fucking Freeflow Shredview of Yakuza 0! What's my fucking grade? My grade is fucking... Let's see here, 9.5 Pepsis out of fucking 10 Pepsis. Glorious Pepsi. Let's drink some fucking Pepsi. No fucking Pepsi left. That's just fucking great. That's just great in it. Fuck that. I need to go outside, buy some more fucking Pepsi before I start making my next fucking tune. So what can I drink to celebrate this game? I guess I'll have to go for some fucking mango juice, don't I? Let's fucking drink mango juice, my friends. Look at this. It's a Chinese mango juice. Oh, don't die! I'm gonna get you up. Sorry, you can't play it. So I see you next time, my friends. I hope you pick up this game. We gotta support the series. It sells like shit. We gotta turn that around. It's gotta be one of the best series of all time in sales too. Because I want more games, man. I want the fucking awesome games to succeed. I don't want the AAA fucking run-of-the-mill, the short-haired brown, fucking generic protagonists earning fucking all the cash. People need to open their minds. You gotta play more games, man. Gotta play more games. Fuck me. See you later, my friends. Adios, fuckers. Majima!